Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys what I believe is probably the godliest random roll I have ever had on a scout rifle in Destiny 2. I got this raiding last night with some buds of mine. We were going through our raids, Garden of Salvation and the Crown of Sorrow, and then we get to Scourge of the Past. And second to last encounter, this bad boy drops for me. And I'm looking at the perks. I see accurized rounds, you know, I'm like, okay. Then rapid hit, and I'm like, whoa, this could be good. Box breathing, I'm like, is it hot in here? And I see that stability masterwork, and I'm just done, baby. Holy cow. This thing is absolutely bonkers. And if you haven't heard, I mean, this is the only scout you can get box breathing on. And it's a 180 archetype scout rifle, but it's going to bump up the damage on a precision hit from 55 to 89. Holy crap. 89. Yeah, you could potentially two-tap with this thing. I'll show the rest of the build here. I'm just kind of hovering over these armor slots for you. I love Armor 2.0, man. Holy cow. I love it. I get the great stat rolls on some armor, and I start just swapping mods in and out, and it doesn't really matter, right? It's not like the mods are going to go away like they used to, so this is really fun to customize your builds around these weapons as you get them. You can, like, get a god roll drop, and then just instantly start using it. Put some, slot some mods on your armor, and you're good to go, baby. So, what does box breathing exactly do? So, like I said, this is a 180 archetype scout rifle. This is the No Feelings from the Scourge of the Past raid, and I've never had one with box breathing drop before. And when I got this one, everything else was it's a complete god roll. Yeah, absolutely every single perk on this thing is it's incredible. It's incredible. And box breathing, like I said, it's going to take your precision damage from 55 up to 89. All you have to do is aim down sights for a very short amount of time, and you get this audio cue, this shing, and you'll see a light kind of light up the gun real quick, just kind of like it pulses with light, and you'll know box breathing is ready. Now, it doesn't take long to activate box breathing. In fact, you can take a shot and then move to cover, sidestep back out, and take another shot and have box breathing again on shot number 2 and 2-tap somebody. Usually what I was doing, though, was 3-tapping. You go 89, 55, 55, and they're dead. So what happens is with box breathing, after you take that first shot, box breathing goes away. Okay, so you have to re-queue it up for every shot. You can't just hold the aim down sights, get box breathing, and then just shoot away with extra damage on every shot. It doesn't work like that. So it's just on the first shot. But like I said, box breathing refreshes itself pretty quickly, so you can tap, and you probably get your nice 2-tap 289 to the head. And it's interesting, the timing. Like, sometimes I was pulling the trigger before I actually got that audio cue. I waited a hot second before I pulled the trigger, but I didn't get the audio cue yet, but I did get the damage buff. So I wonder if that audio cue is maybe mistimed a little bit, or maybe for a brief moment before you actually get it, that audio cue to register, maybe box breathing comes up. I don't know, but I found that peculiar for sure. This is a great scout if you're looking to do your Randy's throwing knife grind. Like, holy crap, this thing was just shredding people. And the gameplay, I think, speaks for itself. Will I use it a lot? I don't really know. The thing is, I'm not a scout rifle guy. I don't really like using scout rifles in Destiny 2 and PvP because I prefer to hold forward. In fact, I think there's a couple of clips in here where it's like, I'm sitting back and I go tap, 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 get a couple of kills. And then you can just see me holster it and pull out my sidearm and just hold forward and go like, kill, 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 and then kind of pull back in, tap, 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 tap. So every now and then I get a little impatient, and I'm like, I gotta go in. But anyways, so I don't know if it really fits my playstyle entirely, but it was fun to use, and I found for a scout rifle, it does what scout rifles do, probably better than any legendary scout rifle I've ever used in the game. It was fun to use, and it was very, very effective. It would be a great option for trying to get your Randy's throwing knife What would you couple it with? You know, I did a sidearm. I did my Lonesome, which has Demolitionist, Rapid Hit, Range Masterwork. I love that thing. I've got almost 2,000 kills on it so far. Absolutely love that sidearm. You can use a shotty. You can use SMG. This would all be fantastic choices to couple with the No Feelings, because it is an energy scout rifle. My only regret is that you can't get chromatic to proc with it, because I would have loved to use chromatic with this thing. But I found that True Sight, even in its nerfed state, I can get, you know, my 3-tap, 2-tap on a guy, get True Sight for a few seconds, and just kind of get a quick lay of the land on where people are moving to and where I should post up for my next kill. So True Sight was a good, middle tree Night Stalker was a good choice to couple with this as well. I also found that it was really effective, especially with a sidearm, because they have a really fast draw speed. You can swap to a sidearm really fast. I found that a nice tactic to use, and I think you see this a little bit in the gameplay. But what I would do is get box breathing and just go 1 to the head, instantly swap to the sidearm, and just go pop, 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 and they'd be done. Right? Because that 1 to the head, it's almost like bodying somebody with a low impact sniper. Right? It's basically 90 damage. So half their health is gone in one shot. Swap to the sidearm, pop, 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 clean them up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very, very fun. Very fun. So I highly recommend, you know, Scourge of the Past is a very approachable raid. It's quick. The mechanics are simple. You execute them and you profit. Most teams are one-phasing the final boss pretty consistently. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a team together, breeze through this thing, right? If you haven't done it before, just watch a guide on YouTube. There's tons of them, and they all pretty much say the same thing. Check those out. Get in here, get this thing done. Cross your fingers. Hope that you get one of these No Feelings to drop. A quick note before I end the video. So in the near future, I did some sponsored content for Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which I actually thought the game was kind of fun. I did enjoy it, but there was sponsored content. You know, they approached me, and this is my work. This is how I feed my kids. So it was a good opportunity because I was in that transition in between Facebook and Twitch, right? So I had a month where I had no stream income, so I did some sponsored content, sort of offset that. People hated it. Those videos, oh my gosh, the comments on those, people hated them. So I do apologize. I probably won't do any full videos like that for sponsored content ever again. But you might see sponsored content from time to time, but my promise to you is that I will try to keep it to just integration stuff, where basically you're going to be still watching Destiny gameplay. It'll be in a Destiny video. It won't be a video about somebody else's product. It'll be a Destiny video with Destiny gameplay, and it might be a 30 to 45 second plug is what most companies generally ask from you. And if I do that, what I would probably do is just take the ads off the video for you guys, so you don't have to watch an ad at the beginning or at the end or in the middle, but instead you just get this plug with Destiny content behind it. So obviously it wouldn't be the whole video, but just keep an eye out for that. I hope it doesn't bother anybody, but just bear in mind my primary goal is to bring excellent content to you guys. But at the end of the day, I also got to feed my kids, so you know, this month is my wife's birthday month, so I want to make a couple extra bucks. I might throw a 30-second plug in a video, and it's still Destiny gameplay, so I hope that's alright. But thanks to you guys for being so supportive. I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I do hope to catch you in the Crucible. Bye-bye.